CZ listened and made some big changes to the Shadow 2 Carry, not to be confused with the Shadow 2 Compact. Both very similar, but we're going to be comparing the two, going over the differences, and showing off the brand new gun. This is a first looks video, not a full review because I don't have enough rounds for this quite yet. We got 300 rounds through the Compact and 160 rounds through the Carry. But quickly, we're gonna go over all the information about this gun. The 30-second breakdown. One of the biggest upgrades with this Shadow 2 Carry is the decocker. That is a massive change that everybody was really complaining about when they came out with the Compact. Really cool gun, looks incredible, has a lot of really nice features. It takes your Shadow 2, the full size that everybody loves, and it makes it into a compact size for concealed carry. But then people were like, well, you didn't give us the things that we want for a concealed carry gun. You know, yeah, you added the safety, which is nice, but we wanted a decocker, we wanted a firing pin block. And unfortunately, this just didn't hit the mark with those things. Then enters the Shadow 2 Carry, and it fixes those problems that we had. You have a firing pin block, you have the decocker. So now this is just a much better option for concealed carry for those of you that were really excited about when the Compact came out. I'm gonna get these mixed up, and now we got the Carry. Real quickly, let's go over my relationship with CZ. They did send this to me pre-release. I did not spend my own money on it, which is just nice to be able to get this early, get a video out at my first looks, and that way you guys can check it out and make a good decision on whether it's something you want or maybe not. Let's go over the people that are incredibly helpful for the thing that I do. Hold Up Display, 1775 Coffee, and Neomag. Hold Display are the racks behind me. You guys can email Tyler at holddisplay.com. Mention Tactical Advisor. That's going to save you money, along with a secondary discount that stacks on their website. If you get to tier 5, you'll save over $2,000 on your order, and they will customize your room with you. They'll work with you. They'll get you all set up. They can do an entire vault room, or they can just do one little setup for 1 gun, 3 guns, 5 guns. And as your collection grows, your display wall can grow as well. And 1775 Coffee. This stuff smells incredible. My gun room smells amazing. They have whole beans, they have creamers, they have ground beans, they have K-Cups for those of you that like those. I love what this company stands for, and they've been a huge supporter of Rumble as well, and I absolutely love that. They just gave away a Tesla Cybertruck along with $30,000 cash, which who doesn't love that? So make sure you guys check them out. Link in the description. If you guys go to 1775coffee.com/TA, that's gonna save you 15% off. And again, link in the description to go get your own coffee. And then the Neomag, you're gonna be seeing some reloads that we did from their pocket carry. You have the alias system, you have the beltless carry system, you have the Sentry strap, a bunch of things that I use there, and going to my website is a great way to check out some of these things. Let's get right back into the video. Now, for the most part, these guns are basically identical. They have the same feeling, they take the same mags, they have the same triggers, same basically everything. But there are some nice changes that they did that makes it a little bit better for concealed carry compared to just having a compact Shadow 2. First thing is gonna be your iron sights. The Compact has fiber optics, and the new Carry has tritium sights. The optics cut is actually a big change. So the old optics cut was just a cut and you had to add plates. Carry is cut for the Shield RMS. So this one you had to get plates. This one could be a direct mount. If you want something different, you will have to get a plate for it, and you don't have to remove your rear sight. So this one takes the whole rear sight out. This one does not. So if you take this, put a red dot in here, you do have your backup iron sights. And the next change is pretty obvious. The Compact has the ambidextrous safety, and the Carry has the ambi decocker. Then flipping to this side, you have just on the left side, you have your slide lock, and that is gonna be a little bit of a change, and it's a nice change. So this one is a little bit thin, a little bit harder to articulate. This one's got a nice ledge to it, and it allows you to use that a little bit easier. I did some reloading drills while I was shooting this, and it's just a much easier lever to actually be able to push when you're trying to do a quick reload. Going back here to the hammers themselves, it's just a really small and subtle change, but there's a little bit of a change with the hammers on the gun. Why they do that, don't know. I'm sure ergonomically it's probably a little bit better, but everything else is the exact same. So you've got that incredible comfortable feel that you have with your CZs. Obviously, grip comes down to personal preference, and everybody's hands are different, but for me, things feel like they are molded to my hand. A really good feel. The guns themselves just look really nice. Now, obviously, the grip color is different. That's gonna be a personal preference. I'd love to hear in the comments which one you like better. Do you like that silver, or do you like the all black? I honestly thought I'd like the silver better, but then I got the all black one, And it's just sleek. It looks nice. It's good for a carry gun, I think. You've got the bottom rail just like you did on the other one, so you're able to put your favorite flashlights on there. I usually put an X300 on there. That's what I did with the carry or the compact. I told you I was gonna get that. I was gonna mix them up. And briefly, let's go over the single versus double action. So your single action, when your gun is cocked, the trigger pull is significantly less, a lot lighter. All you have to do is press and that hammer drops. Now a double action is a lot farther of a pull because you have to bring that hammer back and then it drops. Now, if you cock your gun and then use the decocker, it's slightly lighter, not much more. You're still doing a double action. And I will say it is predictable and it's been easy to shoot. When you have a gun like this, when you're using that double action and a decocker, the biggest thing you have to do and always remember is train with the gun that you have and the way you're gonna carry it. I always recommend if you're gonna carry a gun like this with a hammer on it, is use that decocker. It's the best and safest way to carry a gun like this. And when you go out to the range, don't just shoot it once in that double action and then from there you're just shooting single action the whole time. Make sure you go through, hit that decocker, go back, bring it back, hit that decocker, and work from draw like that. Each time going from that decocker and doing that double action and feeling that trigger pull, because if anything ever happens, that's what your first shot's gonna be, is that double action, and then it'll go into the single action. It'll be a little bit easier and you'll feel like you're John Wick. Now, if you're interested in my full video and thoughts of the compact, you can click the video up here. That one's a little more in-depth video of the gun itself, but it has 15 round mags. It comes with 2 of them. These are metal mags, exact same mags. They're all cross compatible and they work in the gun. They are flush fit. And this is a 9mm. You have a cold hammer forged barrel and you have the aluminum frame that we really like with the CZs. It makes it a little bit heavier, but it just feels like a really solid, comfortable gun. Slide is really small because you've got the rails that are kind of inverted to what you're used to. They're on the inside opposed to the outside, but the gun shoots nicely, it's comfortable. I've had 0 malfunctions in the first 160, which is always really nice when it comes to a new gun, especially one you're gonna conceal carry. When it comes to the full review, I'll probably do the whole where I put a bunch of hollow points in there that are all different and burn it down, see how it goes. I did not have a ton of time with this one. Usually when they get a new release gun like this, we have a little bit more time behind it. Unfortunately, we didn't have as much time as we normally do with this one. We got this one a little last minute, but that is okay. We were able to get a video out to you guys and at least let you see what it is and give you my initial impressions. Now to elaborate a little bit more on the shooting and how that went, it shoots exactly like the compact. So if you have a compact and you switch to this one and you're like, that decocker is like a must for me, like I really want that, it's not gonna feel any different other than reloads felt a little bit nicer. But other than that, the gun shot the same. I'm gonna put a red dot on this here. I always like to shoot a gun with the way it came, so I rock your iron sights at first. I'll switch it, put a red dot on here, and it might actually hit the lineup for something I would carry because I really, really like this gun. I love the look of it. I love the feel of it. It's just, CZ really gets it down. I have a special place in my heart for CZs. I just really like them. I love the Dan Wesson DWX that they did with CZ. The Shadow 2 compact and carries have been a lot of fun and I really enjoy them. So love to see your guys' thoughts on the silver versus the black, or which one do you like? Which one do you think is better? Do you think you like the safety? Do you think that was a better one? Or do you like the fact that you have the decocker and the added addition to changes? So let me know in the comments which one you like and why, and which one you would choose. I hope this video was able to help you. It's always my goal to help you make a better purchase decision so you guys can buy with confidence. I don't ever want you to buy something and then regret it and then waste your money. I want you to spend your hard-earned money the best way possible, whether it be you love it or it's not exactly what you want based off some of the things you've heard. If you're looking to help the channel, things I do here, go to my website, check things out there, go to Howitzer, they donate 5% of proceeds to charity, and they have a tactical advisor shirt, which is really neat. And go to my locals, we do giveaways there. You could follow along there, get behind the scenes content. We do a live stream and a podcast every weekend, and I'd love for you to join that. We do those on Rumble. I try to do some here on YouTube as well, but the rules are really strict. So Rumble's usually where we do this and they're a lot more fun, but I'd love for you guys to join all of that. I always love to end on a Bible verse. I've got my wife's Bible because mine's in the truck and I don't want to go out and get it. So we're rocking this one. We got John 14. The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only Son who came from the Father, full of grace and truth. Guys, I know there's been some mixed emotions about the Bible stuff that I've been doing, but God has changed my life. He has saved me, and I have to share this with you. I hope you guys know I'm doing this out of love and not to try to shove something down your throat, but if you ever have any questions, please ask. I would love to share with you. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you guys for subscribing and watching my content, be incredibly supportive. I cannot do this without you, and love you all.